at the Homesteader Nature Trail, which is part of the Beaver Creek Nature Area. And so when I was printing off the map and the description of the trail, I noticed that it says how the trail is rated, and it says very difficult, extremely hilly, very uneven surfaces. And I thought, ooh, that's just up my alley. That's really what I'm looking for. And then I got to thinking about how that's what I really like, is that ruggedness, the difficulty. I was thinking about, that's exactly the opposite of what I was looking for while I was on the AT. All I wanted on the AT was flat, easy, clear trail. And now I'm looking for exactly the opposite of that. Not easy, difficult, hilly, dirt trails. Well, I've got it, I guess. We'll see. So one of the reviews about this place was that it was buggy, lots of mosquitoes and buggy, and that you should definitely get some bug spray, or they should spray for mosquitoes out here. And so I stopped at the store to get some water and bug spray. Got the water, forgot the bug spray. So let's see how this goes. I may be full of bug bites by the time I'm done. So I just came to this option of right or left, and I didn't notice before, but there's actually like a little cutoff trail. It can't be very long, and if I take this right trail, which is a cutoff trail, I'm gonna miss a big chunk. So I just think I'm gonna skip that little bitty trail right there, and take this one. And like I said, I'm not taking it because this is down and that's up. I'm taking it because if I take that other trail, it will definitely cut off a big chunk of what I can see and how long the trail is. So I'm gonna go down here in the woods, I guess. Make sure I check for ticks when I'm done. So this has got to definitely be some kind of washout from the flooding, because it is not supposed to be that steep. It's hard. Man, I wish the video really showed how steep it is, but it is steep. I'm gonna have to inch my way down here. Well, I'll take some video from the other side so maybe you can get an idea of just how steep it is. You can see even the ground is cracked right there. With this whole ledge even that I'm standing on has sort of started to separate. So away goes the camera, and let's see what we can accomplish here. Came to some more washout here, and it is just completely covered the trail. I don't know if I can find a way around this or not. It looks like a couple people have tried up here, climbing up there. I'm gonna look and see, but I don't know. It looks like the trail went right through here, and now it does not. Okie doke. Well, I got part of the way up here. You can see the trail's way down there. You see that square log. I got part of the way up that little hill, but I just can't, I'm just too short to pull myself over where this slide area is. So I guess I am going to have to go back up that thing I climbed down and see about maybe if the other side of the trail can get me at least to this point. Then I'll backtrack. So it looks like I might be doing this trail twice. Interesting. Alrighty, let me see what I can see. Do what I can do. Okay, so I'm out of breath because it took me a minute to get up that thing again. It actually was easier as far as my footing goes, but I'm short and I had to kind of sit on my butt to get down it. Pulling myself up is more physically draining than just sliding down on my butt. But I wanted to show it's really a shame because it looks like they put a lot into building this trail. There's nice side rails and they've got it graded really nicely with these crossbars. And it looks like right where that slide area was, there was a nice crosswalk even. Might have even been a little bridge. But it's completely washed out now. But anyway, I'm going to try to go the other way. And we'll see what happens. So I completely forgot about this little cutoff trail. Which could be nice that I won't have to do the entire trail over again. If I can hook up at the end of this little cutoff and then go as far as I can, I'll only have to do about half of it twice. So there we go. Yay. Back off that cutoff trail. I just finished it. Woo. Sorry I'm out of breath, but it was pretty rough. Steep, but feels good. Feels good to have to work. So this is the trail that should hook up to where that washout was. Or we'll just see as far as I can get. And then this part that I'm doing right here, I will have to repeat. But that's okay. I won't have to repeat the whole entire thing. Just this little, well, this is about, that cutoff is about halfway through the trail. So I'll only have to repeat about half of it, which is cool. And now I can say I did the cutoff trail too, so. I love the grass that's as tall as I am. It's just cool. I wish these bugs would go away, but they're not biting. Not yet anyway. But I love these tall grasses. They're so cool. That is not official trail, but it's more than a game trail. And I'm curious and I have the time, so I'm going to go down here and see what's down here. There are some deer tracks, but there's some people tracks too. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, creepy. Well, this is what that little side trail came to, the river. I'm so glad I came down here. It's so pretty down here. Or creek. I don't know if this is a river or a creek, but it's very muddy from all the flooding. But it's a nice little spot. The little meadow across. If it wasn't so buggy, it'd be a nice place to put a little picnic table and have a picnic. I imagine this is what the area where that slide is now must have been like, there's these platform boards and fencing. As a matter of fact, we might be right there, or maybe it's another slide. You can see the ground is cracking right there. Let's see what this is. Well, this is not the same place I was before, but it's definitely another slide that there's no getting around. What a shame. You can tell they worked really hard on this trail too, and it all just got washed out. It was a pretty trail. All right, now I gotta turn around and retrace. Hopefully the other side of the park is supposed to be a little flatter, and I hope there's no slides there. Wow, this is incredible damage that was done. It's laying eggs. That's so cool. You can see the one that's already laid and it's actively laying. Way cool. Holy crap. This is a suspension bridge, and I'm a little scared. Holy cow. I just keep thinking about that. Oh my gosh, it's definitely suspension. I can feel it moving underneath my, woo! I just keep thinking of that that scene from Shrek, where oh, Donkey and Shrek are fighting. Oh, and it's creaky too. Oh, don't like it. Oh my god, you can see it moving. Holy cow. I just don't want this thing to break underneath me. Oh my god, this is so creepy and weird. No, don't like it at all. Oh. Okay, so that was fun now that I'm safe. At the time, it wasn't so fun. They sure have done a lot of nice work on this trail. I could almost imagine, well, I could almost imagine being back in North Carolina. I don't know whether it makes me happy or makes me sad. Maybe a little bit of both. Oh my gosh, I wish I could do more, but the bugs are horrible and I want to get going. But this is so pretty. Oh, the sun, the beautiful sun. It feels so good after such a long winter. And I'm pretty much at the end of the trail. I just have a little, maybe quarter mile to go. That last section I just came through, it was all in the woods and by the creek where it had flooded, and so there was a million mosquitoes in that last probably 100 yards. It was thick. I mean, I was literally breathing them in. There was getting them on my nose and my mouth. I'm covered in mosquito bites now. And it was so pretty in there, so many pretty things. I wish I could have taken more pictures and more video, but the bugs were just horrible. I couldn't stand still because the bugs were just eating me alive. So maybe on a cold day in the winter I can come back here and get more pictures of that area. Also, just before I got to the buggy part, there was another section of washout, but it was flat, and obviously people had been walking right along that washout. It was a little scary because it was a bit of an undercut, and I was afraid it wouldn't hold my weight, but I made sure I had a hold of a tree or something. I don't know that much would have done too good, but I made it across. Nothing collapsed under me. It was kind of a little fun adventure. It was a bit of a fall though. If it would have collapsed, it probably would have gone down about 10 feet. So that was a little scary and a little fun at the same time. But this has been a really nice little park. And I feel bad because they obviously put a lot of work into this place. And with all the washouts, it's going to take some time to get that all repaired and back to as pretty as it was before. But what I could see was really pretty. And it's peaceful out here. It's quiet. There's no traffic noise. On one little section of the park at the very beginning, I could hear some sort of construction. But there is an active tilled field here as part of the nature preserve. So I wonder if they weren't out there planting. And maybe what I was hearing wasn't construction, but maybe it was the plows or the seeders or the combine or whatever they used to plant with. Well, like I said, I just have a little bit left to go, and it's nice and relatively bug-free here. So, yeah, I'm glad I came today. It was a good day. So I know I said I was done, but then I came across this washout in the trail, and it just literally washes straight down. And then there's some water there in the creek. I did see another way around, so I'll just have to go that way. But yeah, one more washout.